Dominic's on vacation and he threw me all off. I don't even want to get into it because I'm super annoyed with him right now. Happy Manny Monday. Welcome to the Daily Nail. My name is Tara. Alright, I'm trying to find the live so I can pull it up. Here we go. Whoop. Okay. Hi. I'm just messing around. Oh, hi, Heather. You changed your thing, Heather's Nail World. I see that. Okay. Yeah, he's just being. He's got such an attitude. And he's rude and disrespectful, and it drives me nuts. I still gotta pop these off, you guys. One came off, and it happened yesterday, and I was so afraid the nail was gonna snap and break off because it's so thin. The jelly tip, without anything on it. Look how easy these are coming off, you guys. This is that Orly peel base. So, happy Monday, happy Manny Monday to you. You drinking your coffee while the kids play outside? It's starting to sprinkle. Looks pretty nice out here. It's sunny, but I haven't been outside yet. I slept until 9 o'clock this morning, and if you know me, you know that is super late for me. I usually get up like between 4 and 5 a.m. I got blue under my nail. But I was up late last night. Dominic's on vacation all week. It's February break. They get the whole week off. So it's not going to be a live tomorrow. He wants me to take tomorrow off. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully the weather will be nice. Yeah, these come off really easily. Okay. Did you guys have a nice weekend? So, I don't know. Dominic found this game. It's through Amazon, and it's called Amazon Luna, which I had never even heard of. But apparently it's a part of Amazon. Like, I don't know if it's another app you go into, but it's all games. You know how they have they got their Amazon shopping site, and then they have Amazon Music, Amazon Video, right? Or Amazon Movies, whatever it's called. Now they have one just for games. So, good morning, Mallory. So we ended up getting it. It's like a subscription type thing. It's like $4.99 a month or whatever, but you can cancel anytime. And Dominic really wanted it, so we got it, and it's fun. It's like some of the games are like 1 to 8 players, some are 2 to 8, and some of the games are like 3 people. And everybody plays on a different device. Like one person was playing on the TV. I was playing on my phone, and Nick was playing on his laptop. Dominic was on the TV. But you can play on any devices, right? You just go to the website Jackbox TV, and then you enter the game code. It's like a 4-letter code, and you put it in. But there's all these different games. Like one's like you gotta write jokes, and they give you topics and stuff. I don't know. They're fun though. They're good family games, with a lot of involves a lot of laughter, so it makes you feel good and stuff. So we played a lot of that this weekend. All right. Okay, I was just cleaning up my shape really quick. You did until you stepped on a nail? Ouch, were you barefoot? No, I haven't been on TikTok yet, Kendra, but I saw your message came to my notification saying like, "Oh my God, watch this" or something. Morning, Taryn. You can't hear or see anything yet? Why not? Can you win any money off that? Jackbox? I don't think so, Kendra. Not that I saw. There's tons of different games though. All right, so I'm still going to use this oily peel base. It's been working really nice, so why mess with a good thing, right? All right, you guys, so little confession here. So last night, I originally planned to do 2 Mardi Gras manis, right? One yesterday to post today, and then one today to post tomorrow. So I did it on this hand here. But the green I picked, it was just a green that is new, and I really wanted to use it. I knew the color was going to be off, but at the time, I didn't care. I just wanted to use this flaky from Rebel. This green one here. I can't even think of the name of it now. It's behind me in a basket, but super pretty, but it's more like almost teal. So then under here, these are 2 black nails with transfer foils. I just used 3 different colors, and but see how the greens are off? So I'm like, I didn't even take pictures because I don't want to post it because the greens are off. So I'm going to redo this mani on my right hand, but I'm going to use Crival nail colors instead of Rebel colors. Barbara is the black under these, and then I wish all right, I'll look. This green, oh, it's called Central Park. It's a new release, pretty new release from Rebel. I think it came out at Christmas or something. So I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to use a green that matches this a little better. I hope. I haven't even swatched these colors. I have like 4 different Crival greens, couple green solids, but one is like, one is like almost like a lemon lime, not lemon lime, but a lighter green than this. So this one's called Lucky Clover. I'm hoping I'll have better luck with this. There's definitely, it's not teal. It's definitely green, you know, so I don't know. Maybe I should swatch it first, you guys. Now I'm having doubts. Let me show you the other greens that I have, and you can tell me, because this is I'm going to use these same transfer foils, you guys, the purple, the green, and the gold. They're from different rolls of transfer foils. You know, I just used the colors I needed. But see, well, a couple of these greens are glitters, and I want to use a solid, I think. So this was the green. Where is it? Is it this one? Oh, this is Carnival Costume. But see, that looks pretty light, right? I want to get as close as I can to that green. This looks like a really good match, but it's a glitter. And I was going to do solids. I thought I had another. Oh, it must have been this green. I was thinking of the lighter one. So see the difference, right? So it's like I have a light green, a dark green, and then the Kelly green that I want. But it's a glitter. So, oh, and then this one, oh, that's a glitter too. That one's called Oh Christmas Tree. Yeah, that has glitters and it's lighter. She also sent Shamrock, which is a chunky green glitter. But again, I want a solid. So, opinions, you guys? I mean, between these two, don't you think the darker one is the better option? Okay, Taryn, I'm glad you can hear. Hey, Britt. Good morning. So, yeah, I'm going to go with this one. And then, so that's Lucky Clover, and it's a green solid from Crival. I have to swatch all of these, plus my Luxie dips. I haven't swatched those yet either. Plus, the next two Fairy Glamour collections are here, and I haven't swatched those either. I'm way behind. I still have Cosmic from last month I haven't swatched. And Advent calendars I haven't swatched. All right, so I'm gonna like do the same design here. We'll do Lucky Clover, the green on the thumb, index, and pinky. And then Witching Hour, which is a black solid, will go on the middle and ring. And then, so these are the transfer foils I have. I thought they were from iGel because look, it says like eye decor, so I was thinking that's where I got them. But looking on the side, it says Ideal Salon Solutions, so it doesn't, and there's nothing on here that says iGel. So maybe I got them off of Amazon. Anyway, there's a green one, there's a purple one. It didn't come with a gold one, but it came with this one that's kind of like Rastafarian. But when you open it up, that red actually turns into a purple up top. But what I did on this hand is I just cut the gold. I cut the gold out and then just used the gold part. So that's what we're going to use on the accent nails. And I have transfer foil gel. It's from iGel Beauty, but you can get it pretty much anywhere. Kendra actually has a transfer foil glue that you don't need to cure, which is super cool. I would love to try that. So far, no reaction though, because there is HEMA in this. But I haven't had a reaction on this hand. I'll tell you, this hand's been itching the crap out of me though. I must have taken 6 Benadryl yesterday. All right, so we'll wait for this to dry. I got some purple dip powder way up there under my fingernail. Let me get out some cupcake liners. Did you guys have a good weekend? I want to know if anybody did anything fun. So, check it out. I have not swatched this properly yet. I only swatched it over a clear swatch stick. I wasn't thinking. But this is coming out Friday from Luxy Nail. Am I right or am I right? I'm not sure. I heard Brandis she did a live yesterday showing the new Luxy stuff coming out, and she said Amorite, and she thinks it's like a stone or a gem, or not a gem, but I think like a stone or something. But I took it to mean, am I right? Like somebody saying slang type. So I'm not sure. But anyway, it's like this olive green magnetic 5D gel polish, and it says magnetic multi-chrome soak off gel polish. So super nice color. This is over black, you guys, okay, and then used with the magnet. So we'll have to use this leading up to St. Patrick's Day for sure. I want to play with it. That will be fun. I have tons of different magnets. I'm not very good at it though. And the thing is too, once you get the design with the magnet, how you like the line to look or whatever, how you want the cat eye effect to be, right? You have to cure it right away because otherwise those magnetic particles start to spread out in the gel again. So you gotta be quick about it. All right, I'm asking questions. Nobody's saying anything. This stuff dries pretty fast too. Wow. Look, like my pinky's already dry, you guys. Wow. Look at that. Nice. All right. Let's do the green first since it's a lighter color. The powder looks gorgeous. I haven't even stirred it yet, but I mean, the pigment is nice and even. It looks really nice. I'm impressed. Especially with a dark color like this, you know? Yeah, nice. Okay. This is the Crival Nails. Hold on. Let me get the precision tool, you guys, right? The rainbow one has the little logo there with the name of the company. Super pretty. It's got a black wax tip, and I haven't broken it yet, so yay. And then the precision tool on the other end. My Crival Nails discount code, you guys, is Tara15, but she is like always running sales. I doubt you'll ever have to use a discount code like that. I swear she runs more sales than almost any company I've ever seen. I was going to put my left hand up. I always would rather do my left hand than my right hand. Dip liquids from Color My World Dips. All right. I think I can maybe lay my pinky right in there. Maybe not. Let's just pour. This is like a pretty pigmented color for sure, you can tell. Kendra, are you guys doing your nails today or what? I want to know, is anybody else doing Mardi Gras Manny today? Tomorrow is Fat Tuesday, you guys. So if you have any Mardi Gras Manis, it's Mardi Gras dips. Today's the last day to use them. I have some Mardi Gras dips from Color My World from last year, but I didn't get a chance to use them. Oh, did you, Britt? I know in your last post you said that you were going to be placing another order soon, that you were really impressed with her stuff. Plus, her prices are great, and you get a good amount of dip for that, for the money. And she's added a lot of stuff to the website. She's got a lot of like nail art stuff that other dip companies don't have. Oh, I hope the screen's gonna work, you guys. I think it's gonna be off a little bit too. Well, I already started it. I guess I'm just gonna follow through with it. I definitely don't want to. Maybe I will do the green glitter, and I'll just do my next layer of green glitter over this solid, because I really want to match it right. That's like something that annoys me. Like, I like my nail shades to match like perfectly. See the difference in the greens, right? I think I'm going to do that, you guys. I think I'd rather do green glitter nails and have it match right than do solid nails and have the colors off. You doing a gold one? Okay. Yeah, the solids are very good. What did you get, Brett? What did you order? Do you remember? So today's a holiday, which stinks. I didn't end up getting, I thought I was going to get my Revelist Club dips from Revel on Friday because it was in my city, but it didn't end up coming. And then, I'm sorry, it must have been Saturday. And then yesterday, no mail. Today's a holiday, so no mail. So I got to wait till tomorrow. Like, tons of people have already gotten theirs. Tara got hers. She already did a mani with them. I want mine. So it kind of stinks, no mail. Okay. Okay, let's brush off. All right, so all right, I'm going to put this away. I'm going to switch over to the green glitter. Now, because I hadn't swatched these, so I'm going to use that as my excuse here. But I want more of a, like I said, like a Kelly green. Oops. shapes like this. This one's called Stocking Stuffers. So Christmas release. Hey, Chastity. You got 10 colors? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, send me a picture. Of course we can twin. Maybe that can be our next twin because remember we were going to do one soon anyway, right? We hadn't decided on like a brand or anything, did we? Yeah, all right, that's good. That's what we need. That looks like the right shade I'm looking for. So I'm just going to do 1 or 2 layers of this glitter. We'll see how the coverage is. So, oh yeah, so what I was getting at about the whole thing about today being a holiday is that there's no Murdaugh trial today either. It won't be back till tomorrow. Oh, this coverage looks really good. Doesn't look like there's a lot of clear acrylic in the screen. Hey, Chastity. Allison had a blast at her dance. Pictures were awesome. I haven't brushed off yet, but that's what it looks like. You are, Kendra? Which Manny? What are you doing? Kendra says she's trying to recreate one of Chastity's Manny's. You know whose Manny was really pretty today? Allie's, that gold and white one. And she made that chunky glitter in her. You guys see her Instagram post today? I think it's today. So gorgeous. Oh, I got a hair on my arm. Get off. All right. You like the green, Mallory? This one here is Stocking Stuffers, I believe it's called, right? From Crivel. Mallory, how was your weekend? What'd you do? Okay. There's a little bit of glitter on my skin, but I think I'm going to have to wait and get it after. Yeah, this is going to be better. Pour over. There we go. Hi, Janet. Nothing crazy, just home with the kids. That's what you did over the weekend, Mallory? Nothing really? All right, let's brush these off. I'm trying to decide if I want to do another layer of glitter or not. I might just leave it at 2. I did 3 layers on this hand, but I'm looking at the coverage to help me decide here. But the coverage is great. I'm sure the green underneath might be helping it, but I don't see the darker shade coming through at all. I just see this gorgeous green shade. Wow, I really like it. It's super pretty. So, what do I want to do? All right, let's just leave them. If you guys like greens, and the funniest thing is, I never really liked them, but now I really love them. But it has to be like, I don't know. I like the evergreen shade, so like slightly on the teal, like this, and then like this shade. But if it was like a lime green, no, I like the darker shades. All right, let me take a vape break real quick. The blue reflective with the wavy lines, Kendra. Weren't the line? Wait, the lines that she did in the glitter in the is that the one, or were they like? I think you're talking about the wavy glitter line she did. If you're trying to do that, OMG. The thermal the other day, the green one, Britt. It's right here. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Hold on, where I put it. No, is that not it? Oh, it's right here, but the little. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yep. It's called Feck It. This is coming out Friday as well from Lexi Nail. So all the releases that are coming out this Friday from Lexi, it's at 7 p.m. Eastern, but they're all St. Patrick's Day themed or green. You know what I mean? So all St. Patrick's Day. Like I showed you guys the magnetic 5D cat eye polish here. This one's called Amorite or Am I Right? And then this is Feck It, and it's a triple thermal. In my Instagram photo, I could only get the two colors, which was the cold and then like the medium shade. My hands, a few times they were warm enough where I got the lightest shade of green, which you can see at the bottom here. And I had 3 colors on my nails, but I was doing my pictures outside, you know, in the cold. So I had to be quick. I had to go out there when my hands were warm, snap those pictures and get them done before they changed again. But it's a gorgeous gel polish, and that's releasing Friday. And then 5 St. Patrick's dip powders. All right, I brushed these off. I'm going to brush on one more time more firmly. I was pretty gentle when I brushed them off before, just in case they weren't fully dry, especially the thumb. Okay, yeah, and a bunch of glitter came off, so good thing I did that. Coverage is great. That's one dip of that green glitter. That's pretty crazy. All right, let's move on to Witching Hour. So this is her solid black, and this is what we're going to use under our transfer foils. And we're going to go for like the same type of effect here. So you can see the black coming through at certain points. I didn't want full coverage on the transfer foils for this look. You know, I thought the black played nicely with the other colors. So we're going to do something like that. Now, I have a question about transfer foils. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100% positive. I know I've seen people clean their transfer foils before they apply them. But my question is it alcohol that they use? I believe it is, right? Like with a lint-free wipe or a cotton ball, and they wipe their transfer foils with rubbing alcohol. And I think it might like clean them and get like any oils or dirt or dust off of them. But somebody verify for me that yes, that is correct. I didn't clean them yesterday and they applied fine, but I'm just wondering. I think that's right, but it's been a long time. Oh, you like the new Luxie colors, Mallory? Yeah, they're pretty. You have your middle finger done, Kendra? So are you talking about, Kendra, are you doing it with the glitter? The wavy lines, like with the glitter? That's what I'm asking. Or are you using like gels? Let me grab a cupcake liner for Witching Hour here. Oh, let's stir it too, right? I always like to stir my solids before using them in case any pigment settles. Chastity, are you doing your nails right now? Have a hair hanging off my ring finger now. I'm gonna pour over some more. I can see it's wet. Okay, Mallory. Wow, Kendra, that's awesome. But that's kind of cool because wavy lines are like kind of abstract, so you don't, it doesn't have to be perfect. You get a little creative freedom, right? It's gonna look awesome, I'm sure. So, are you doing a prim and proper mani, I'm guessing, Kendra? You guys, there's a new company going to be opening in March called Femme Dips, FEMME. The owner's name is Emily, and super cool. But she's gay, and she makes no secret of it. She kind of like advertises it, and I think that's part of the reason she's naming the company. She named the company Femme Dips. It's a play on all of it. But I accepted an ambassador spot with her, you guys. So that announcement, she's going to put up a post if she hasn't done it already. I believe it's coming out today. So make sure if you're not following Femme Dips, you give her a follow. I have no idea what her dips are going to be like. I've never seen anything she's created. So it's just kind of like taking a chance on a new company. But I really, LGBTQ rights are something that's important to me. I'm not gay or bi or anything like that myself, but I have tons of gay friends and bunch of gay family members or bisexual. Um, so I just wanted to be a part of it just because I like what she stands for. And we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. She said ambassador boxes went out. They're supposed to arrive Tuesday, she said. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm excited to see how her dips are. I'm reading what you guys are talking about. All right. So Chastity did her nude base and did a matte top before doing the design. Used a liner brush and gel base to apply the design because it's easy. Yeah, and can be changed. Oh, that's how you're doing it too, Kendra? What colors are you using, Kendra, to do yours? Oh, gold, you said, right? Gold and what? What other color? It can't just be gold. I can't even believe you're doing gold. Kendra's a silver girl. I'm not a gold girl. At least she used to be. Oh, this black is like getting all over my skin. We'll see how it wipes off. This is my first time ever using a black from Crival Nails, you guys. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, not bad at all. Most of it, the black pigment brushed right off. Do another layer here. Oh, you're doing white reflective glitter? Okay. It's not a yellow gold. Yeah. I'm not big on yellow golds either. I don't mind them if it's like a holographic glitter, you know what I mean? But like as far as like, yeah, most of the time though, I prefer a champagne gold, a very pale gold. I feel like those brassy yellow golds are just like kind of cheap looking. It reminds me of like fake jewelry or something. All right, let's lay flat for dip number 2. I might do 3 layers of the black. We'll just see. I mean, we're going to be covering it up, so it's not a big deal, but we'll see how coverage is. It should be fine after 2. The only reason I've been doing 3 layers of dip anyway is just because added strength for the longer nails. That's why I've been doing that. I can't believe what a difference dip makes on jelly tips. I never noticed so much like with the almonds because they were shorter and rounder, but with these ones, which sometimes get jammed up, or like even when I'm tucking the sheet under the bed, making the beds, you know what I mean? Like they'll get caught or whatever and bend. And if there's nothing on it, like my nail, if my dip popped off, the nail just bends. It will fold right over and snap off, you know? So but with dip on, it doesn't do that at all. So I've really noticed the difference with the longer nails, you know. So sad there's no Murdoch trial today. And you guys, the state rested their case, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that. So now the defense has to put on there. And I highly doubt that Alec Murdaugh is going to testify. If he does, that would be something to say for sure. There we go. Oh, white as the base, the lines. Oh, okay. All right, so white with the gold reflective glitter, you mean? Are you using a second color? Like a different color, a third color, I mean, with it, or just white and gold? I can't wait to brush these up because my fingers are like all black. There she is. Hey, Tara. I totally forgot a little while ago. I forgot today was a holiday, so I was looking at my shop app expecting my Rebel to be out for delivery. And I'm like, why is it not out for delivery? It took me like maybe 30 seconds to remember it was a holiday and there was no mail. All right. What is that? All right. I think I'm going to leave it at 2 dips of black. Doing a Mardi Gras Manny. Tara. Rival Nails Colors. This is Witching Hour. I think you have this one. And then the green is Stocking Stuffers. It's actually just one layer of Stocking Stuffers over this green, Lucky Clover. I was originally going to use this one, but it was a little darker than the look I wanted, so I switched it up and put a layer of this over it. Were you inspired by Allie's Manny today, Kendra? Her white and gold Manny? It was super gorgeous. I can't believe she made that chunky glitter herself. All right, we need some clear. Let me grab some. Model ones, we use this. I'm going to actually do the black nails first, encapsulate those, then come back and do the glitter. I'm watching comments on Dominic's phone, and it's like a 20 something percent, so I probably won't make it through the whole live being able to see comments. Okay, there we go. Me either, Tara. Well, I'm like pretty much recreating the same exact Manny. This is Central Park from Revel. Remember how I've been dying to use this dip? But the greens are off. They're not the same shade as my transfer foils here. So I really like how the Manny came out. Well, my accent nails anyway. So I'm doing the same Manny, but with a better shade of green today. One I can photograph and post. Plus, I figure using transfer foils, that, I don't know, might give somebody some value. What did you do yesterday? What Mardi Gras on, Tara? What did you use? I saw your Revel Manny. Oh, I think you sent it to me, though, right? All right, that's fine. All right, now let's encapsulate these glitter nails. Janet, how was your weekend? Is anybody else's kids on school vacation this week? Does anybody else get February break? I know Melanie from Dipnails, she's a school teacher and she's got the week off too. She does? She makes a lot of her glitters, Britt? I didn't know that. Oh, it was just 2 nails. Oh, you use Quirky Dips. Did you post it yet, Tara? Wait a minute. Is that the one? Did you post it yesterday? I'm trying to remember if I saw a Mardi Gras Manny from you. I don't think I did. But that doesn't mean anything. I could have forgot. Did you guys see Jimmy Carter? Jimmy Carter entered hospice care. You probably did, right? I mean, he's super old anyway, but what a wonderful human being. A good person. I mean, being in his 90s, late 90s, and still building homes with Habitat for Humanity. Oh, okay. You haven't posted. All right. So I didn't see anything. Ooh, there's stuff in here. I got to get it out. Okay. So I'm guessing you used some. Didn't she release some Mardi Gras dips? Tara, are you going to get anything from Young Nails? I saw they're having like a grab bag sale or something. I know you like them, don't you? Or am I making that up? Because I remember I said I thought you used Young Nails Protein Bond, and you're like, no, I don't. Britt, what are you doing today? I want to know what you guys are all up to. Okay, so tomorrow, I'm just going to remind everybody in case you missed it at the beginning. There's not going to be a live because Dominic's on vacation. I typically take 1 day a week off during the weeks he is on vacation to spend with him. So he asked but for tomorrow. So I'm going to do that. And then Wednesday, I have a doctor's appointment at 9:40 a.m. in the doctor's office, not a phone appointment. Um, so hopefully I'll be back in time, but if not, I'm still going to go live. It just may be later. So just watch your notifications on Wednesday for that. It all depends on how fast they are. You know, if the doctor's running late, which I doubt, my appointment's at 9:40, pretty early in the day. You know, they tend to run later as the day goes on and the more patients they see, you know. So hopefully everything will be on time and, you know, I'll be home in an hour. Janet says, we stayed home this weekend, just relaxed. My kids get Thursday and Friday off. Rodeo break? What's rodeo break, Janet? I never heard of that. Oh, okay, Tara. I don't know why I thought that. For some reason I was thinking like you loved young nails. I'm so mad though that I was all excited. I thought my revel was coming today and it was not. All right, we are encapsulated, so time to activate, right? Let's close up the base. I sat down yesterday to do my nails and my base bottle was still open from the day before. I'd never closed it. All right, I'm definitely gonna go over my nails a couple times with the activator and just get the free edge nicely. I haven't seen much about that, you know, that mother, right? That from Duxbury, Massachusetts, which is right like near Cape Cod. The one who strangled her 3 children, right, in January. Remember Lindsay Clancy? And that she had sent her husband out to get takeout and to the pharmacy to get like Miralax for the kids or whatever. And when he came home, she had jumped out the second story window of their house. She was on the ground in the backyard, and the kids were all in the basement, with rubber exercise bands still tied around their necks. And I think the oldest kid was 5 or 6. The youngest was not even a year. I don't know how that like makes me want to vomit. You know, it like really makes me sick to my stomach to think about a little baby, you know, neck that big. How could you? How? And not only that, strangling, you have to, I mean, maybe she tied them and not, but I mean, that's like, you have to hold it there for, it takes a long time to kill somebody by strangling. You know what I mean? More longer than 5 minutes. And she did all 3 of her kids that way. She's got to be obviously mentally, something's wrong with her. But when the prosecutor was like, when reading the charges, when she was like being charged from her hospital bed, they were talking about all of her like diary entries and how she kept meticulous notes on her meds and that she had all these appointments and she was not diagnosed as having what do you call it? What's that called? Like the when you get depressed after having a baby, postpartum depression, right? And and all of her like diary notes and everything didn't show that she was like thinking or feeling like she wanted to hurt her kids, you know. So I would love to learn more about that case. I hope the true crime people on YouTube cover that story. Oh, okay, hold on. You swag bag from Revel, Tara? No kidding. I can't wait to hear about it. So Britt says she's gonna do her nails at some point, just not Mardi Gras, Manny. This is just not my jam. It's not really mine either, but she sent me the colors, so, you know, do something. Here in Arizona, the rodeo is here. I believe it's like 1 or 2 weeks long, and all the cowboys come and do their stunts, like roping, etc. So the school district gives days off. Do you guys go to it, Janet? The medicine I take more than any other allergy relief pills. And it's not for hay fever or sinuses or anything. It's strictly for itching. My hands are itchy. Probably not the best way to go about it, right? I don't understand. I didn't even use any gel on this hand and it's itchy. I have gel on this hand. I did a gel mani on this hand over the weekend. That Luxie nail one. No reactions on the hand with the gel, but the hand with the dip is itching the crap out of me. All right, let's grab some. Let me clean this up a little bit. Grab a couple files. We'll use the as many of these tribal nails files as I can. Okay, so like all these. Maybe we'll use the glass file. I'm still not 100% sold on it, just because sometimes the feeling it gives me when I use it on my nails feels weird. I have to crack my window, you guys. I'm sweating. I think I'm having a hot flash. Oh, there we go. You don't? Your kids aren't interested? I'm surprised it's in Arizona. I would have thought rodeo, like Texas, you know, not Arizona. Even though I know Arizona's like generally known as like a red state. I mean, it's a swing state, you know. So I like to think the people in Arizona are more enlightened and but I mean, you guys didn't vote for Carrie Lake, thank God. What a nut job she is, huh? Don't you think it would be better, you guys, if like instead of voting like for politicians and stuff, like that we like during elections, we should vote on the issues. But they don't. I mean, they would probably never go for it, you know. But if we voted on the issues, we would see how much we have in common. Okay, I'm just gonna use this file to do any shaping at the free edges. I'm sorry, like around the cuticle and sidewalls. Maybe a little at the free edges, but we'll still clean up those edges before we finish filing. What you doing, buddy? You're shaking all my stuff here. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound mean. Sorry about that. Dominic's over at the table and he's like moving stuff around. I think he's gonna sit. So, Dominic, seriously though, my phone's shaking. No, you can't move that. Just hold this up. Put it back the whole way. It's gonna flip. Yeah, no, it has to balance on it. Yep.
I can't do a puzzle.
You're gonna have to wait then. I'm sorry. Here he goes. My son throwing a hissy fit. He started doing a 500-piece puzzle here at the dining room table, but he wants to. He can't spread out all the pieces right now because my ring light's in the middle of the table. You know what I mean? And he's mad. This is what I mean about him being disrespectful, and It's like I do whatever I can, everything I can to make him happy, you know? Like wait on him hand and foot. And he's still mean to me. Well, tomorrow I'm taking the day off for you. I'm like dreading his actual teen years. Kendra, I would love to go to a rodeo. You do? I didn't think rodeos were in New Jersey either. That's a surprise to me. Look at that. Kendra, do you have them around you? Having a hard time up here. Let's get this. I put on a fresh set of tips on this hand yesterday. Okay. And he does not treat his father the way he treats me. I gotta like, I don't know how to, so you guys, most of you guys know I have 2 older boys, right? But they only lived with me until my oldest was 12 and my middle one was 7. Right, and then they went to live with their fathers. So even though Dominic's 11, he's going to be 12 in March, but it's getting to the age that like I never like raised a child at that age, you know what I mean? So I don't know how to handle it. And then I have so much guilt from the past and regrets about my other boys that I do a lot. I spoil them. You know, I do things for them I know I shouldn't do because I feel so guilty. I'm trying to like be perfect, you know, or not perfect, but make up for what I didn't do before. Yes, this is really personal, obviously, but I just want you guys to kind of understand the dynamic, you know. Oh, you do have them there. I should, Kendra. Rides in the rodeo? Really? Oh, that's cool. I know I should, Chastity. You're right. You know, I know it like and logically, and it's the advice I would give to anybody else. But you know, when you're in the situation, it's different. Like you can see other people's look at somebody else's problem and you know be clinical about it and say, well, this is what's best. This is what you should do. But when you're like in it and it's your mess, you kind of can't see through all the weeds, right? Really? It has a name? I didn't know that. Guys, he doesn't even know how to tie his shoes. I still do it for him. I mean, he always used to have Velcro shoes, but now he's older and like they don't make really Velcro shoes for kids his age, you know? So he has tie ones and he still doesn't know because I just do it for him. You can do your puzzle on the floor bed or on the coffee table. Just take like the row that you have together and then grab those blue pieces to work on like a section of it for now. All right, well, the live's not that going to be that much longer. I'm filing now. Yeah, it is different because these kids are raised on computers and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe you were too, Britt. I know you're young. You're so cute with your curls, and you just look like so sweet and innocent.
The reason why my computer's for that not really.
Hi, Mel. You're on vacation this week too, right, Melanie? Yeah, you're right, Melanie. That I know that too, and I take that into account. You know what I mean? That he knows that. He can act out, and I'll still love him. Yeah, not a moment too soon. I know you're looking forward to it. So it's weird. I always assumed February vacation was something like that everybody had. But no, like down south, there's no February vacation. So he gets February break, and then he'll get a break at Easter time, a week off then too. But he makes up for it in June by going to school later in the month than other parts of the country when they're getting out early June or mid June. He's getting out at the end of June. I'm doing a Mardi Gras mani today, Mel. Filing black can be such a pain, you guys, huh? Guys, ever finish your nails and then you find a spot on your free edge that's like not smooth, right? I'm filing now, hon. I don't know, maybe 20, 30 minutes. Okay. I think my husband's taking the day off one day this week, too. Okay. Let's move on to the index, and then we just got to shape the thumb, and then, of course, I need to, like, smooth them a little bit, buff them. Let me check comments. No, Tara, see, now, I always think of New Jersey as, like, a northern state, you know what I mean? So that I thought for sure you guys would have break. Yeah, you're right, Kendra, I know. You're the oldest of three, Britt? So am I. I'm the oldest of three, but we're closer in age. We're not spread out like that. That's a big age gap. Especially between you and your sister, huh? Melanie, do you have siblings? I have a sister and a brother. My sister's in Florida. My brother is in South Carolina. And I'm the oldest. And then my sister is a year and a half younger than me. And my brother is a year and a half younger than my sister. So my mother was 22 with 3 kids, and the oldest was 3. No, thank you. Okay. I'm still going to clean up my free edge because this file is like, a little bit flimsy. I like to use something, with more bite to it or whatever, if you will. That isn't going to bend when I shape these stiletto nails, and it gives a nice clean line. Yeah, Kendra. Melanie, oh my God, you're only 28? feel like an old lady. I bet you're going to be such an amazing mother, Mel. Guys, she's a 5th grade teacher. If she can teach 5th grade, she's going to be like the best mother in the world. Kendra, she's been in Florida for a few months. She's been living with her ex-boyfriend there, that Jose kid guy. So you and your sister, Melanie, are 3 years apart. Are you kidding me? Your mother's going to be 48 this year, Brittany? So am I. I'm going to be 40. I can't, it hurts to say it, you guys, because it's so close to 50. And that's all, 40 was always old. 30 was old, you know? I remember as a kid thinking, in the year 2000, I'm going to be 24 when it turns like the new millennium. I'm like, oh my God, 24. It sounded so old, you know? Now I'm going to be 48. That's insane. But that's what happens. The years go by, you know? You're an old soul. You seriously, I never would have guessed. I mean, because you're so together, you know, and like organized and a good businesswoman, you know, teaching 5th grade. It's just like you have a lot that you have to, I mean, it's hard as a 5th grade teacher. I mean, you have to grade papers on your own time. You have to come up with, you know, projects for them or interactive things for them. I mean, plan out your lessons. I know how much goes into all that, you know. I actually studied elementary education, but I ended up dropping out of school before I graduated, dropping out of college. But I wanted to teach either 4th or 5th grade, which I thought was the best ages to have, like old enough to like follow instructions, but young enough to still mold their minds and really have an effect on like their whole learning experience and attitude towards school. You know, I really felt like that was a great age. Like I would never want to teach kindergartners. Ugh, that scares me. No way. Kendra, I'm 21. Forever 21, Kendra. My mom had me at 18. I'm also the oldest of 3. You are, Chastity? The only girl. See, I didn't know that. Oh, so you're not going to have kids? I got you. Okay. Yeah, Chastity. Yeah. Oh, her birthday, Allison's birthday's in a few weeks. I didn't know that. You gonna do a party at home for her, or what's your plan for Allison's birthday? Okay. Can't believe this is only one dip of glitter. Is that Michelle? I don't want kids either. I'm guessing. Oh, is it you, Michelle? I'm guessing that. Yeah. Okay. Good morning. Happy Monday. Now, see, I didn't know you didn't want kids, Michelle, either. That's something we never discussed. You know, I think too, like the way things are right now, I personally would never have another child because it's so hard just to make a decent life on your own and support yourself, you know, even if you're married. I mean, you need like two incomes right anyway now. So, I mean, and kids are expensive. But not just that, we're leaving them with a huge mess. Okay, so I'm just using this 100 grit side of the file, right, to get this dip off my skin. A little bit of black here. And then we're gonna do the transfer foils on these nails once everything is smoothed out. Ah, okay. I'm always worried when I do this. Sometimes the file will slip and go over my nail, and it's so rough. I'm like so scared I'm gonna screw something up on my finger, accidentally take off more than I want. It's never happened though, so. Okay, these all look pretty good. At least my skin it looks all right. Okay. All right, so I just cleaned, like I said, roughly cleaned up the shape. We're gonna refine it. And you know, I cleaned around the cuticle area. I think I'm gonna go through and buff. Actually, let me do my free edges first. Let's just do that. This is a 180 file. Mel, have you ever tried a sponge file? Like one that's spongy on the side instead of sandpapery? Oh my God, they're so awesome. Oh no, Kendra. I don't want them either, Chastity. Kendra, on your skin? You didn't use gel on the hand. Did you hear what I was just saying? That this is the hand that I have gel on and have had gel on, and this is the hand that's itching me? Is it, Kendra, are they on your hands, like over your cuticles? Like right up here and stuff? Also, under your fingernails, we'll get it. Let me brush this off. Oh yeah, they're awesome, Melanie. Yeah. I the first time I ever got one was like a purple one that I think it came with like one of the first dip powder sets I ever got. It was like a set of like these tiny little jars of glitter, fine glitters, different colors. And the brand was by Acre, Aikker. Got it off of Amazon. It came like a little dust brush, you know, and it came with that purple sponge file. And that was the first time I ever tried it. And I loved it. And then I had never really seen them until Cryville Nails started coming out with them. But they're great. So she has like one, it's like this is a 220, 280, and it's both sides are sponge. And then this is a 180. You can buff with this slow. It's like that nice. It smooths your nails so good. You should look into them. Start selling them. I think I hope they become more popular. we go. Kendra, I've noticed it's true what you said about stiletto nails, how they dull after a couple days. They really do. They start to like round out a little bit at the tip, right? Okay, looking good. Just want to make sure the bottom is smooth. Those look good. It's up from your cuticle on your right hand ring. Oh, Britt, you're loving the oily peel base? I am too. So you guys, you can get this in the stores. I believe you could also get it on Amazon too, but it's the oily one night stand peel base. It dries fast. It's different from UNT and I'll tell you how I've noticed is that see the neck is already starting to like kind of gunk up. Not like dip base gunk up though, but like glue gunk up. So like it's gummy, you know. Whereas like UNT or like some of the other peel bases I've used, like the Luxie nail peel base or Cosmic Nails, or even this Black Dahlia lacquer peel base, is more like a water based and not so viscous, I guess. But it works awesome. I actually, that thermal Luxie gel mani I did over the weekend when I was washing the dishes yesterday, they started just coming up on their own from being soaking in the hot water or whatever. And so I just peeled them off with my finger. It popped off. So yeah, it does pop off clean. What, Chastity? Your UNT gunks up the bottle like that, you mean? Is that what you're talking about? All right. That looks good. Getting these babies sharp. Mallory, you still here? I don't think she is. She got all quiet if she is. Okay, I think they look all right. Okay. All right, let's buff. And Kendra, do you have any allergy medication to take? I'm telling you, gel allergies. There was probably the worst allergic reaction I ever had was Tamia's Secret builder gel in a pot. Oh my God. I used it to do stained glass nails. Remember when I did the stained glass nails, those 3D textured nails or whatever? By the time I was even done with that mani, I would have cut off my fingers. The itch was so bad. It's like literally you can't stop itching. And the more you itch, the itchier it is. It's just horrible. And that's, for me, that's a mild side effect. Like, compared to what some other people have had, like poor Patty, I mean, had blisters all over her fingers and peeling, lots of peeling and stuff, redness. I've had redness, puffiness, and then the itchiness, but not like any blisters or anything, right? Oh, see, my dog would have always barked when I did that. Guys, it's so weird not having him. Like, you just keep going to do things, like get his food. Like even Nick said at the store, he like found himself looking at dog treats because that's where he would, he always would get them. And so hard. Yesterday was 1 week. Mel. Oh, here you are. Yeah, I see a profile picture and a name, Michelle. You did it. Woohoo. Oh, I'm so glad because I know it was really bugging you and I felt bad. Like you weren't enjoying your experience here, So I'm super glad that you figured it out. All right. I have a little black up here. I might have to do it with my e-file. Get rid of it. Let's use the ergo file. And then if I need to take out the e-file just for to get some of that black out, I will. But there's just a little up there, and I think I can get it with my files. Okay. What'd you do this weekend, Michelle? Did you get anything, do anything for the wedding? Or I'm guessing that's taking up a lot of your free time. I think Nick's taking the day off tomorrow and we're going to go hiking, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this is working good to get that black off. All right, nice. I'm actually just using it and like using it to shape around the cuticle, but it's getting the black off. That's like kind of, it's hard to explain, but it's up high in the cuticle, It's not super noticeable or anything like that, but I prefer it not to be there. There we go. All right. Back to this one. Oh, you worked Saturday? Edit my channel, not my profile. Okay. Well, I'm so glad you figured it out. We did a bedroom deep clean and you worked on a mani you've been dreaming of for weeks. I can't wait to share. Oh, we can't wait to see it. I'm sure it's gorgeous then. Is it a Mardi Gras mani or no? I'm not big into like Mardi Gras. I don't live in Louisiana or anything, never been. I'm only doing it because I have the colors. Tomorrow's Mardi Gras, and it gives me something to do a mani around, And I'm loving all the greens. You guys are going to see. You know how like all of January and February was like Valentine's manis leading up till Valentine's? Now you're going to be seeing all the green manis leading up to St. Patrick's Day. Melanie, I'm going to place an order like in a week or two. I should be getting my little amount of money that I can spend each month. So I want to order some of those St. Patrick's dips. I didn't pick any. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I said I was thinking with my heart and not my mind. I should have definitely like picked some from each collection instead of all my dips from the Frozen Fairy collection. Is that the name? I think I've called it like the Frozen or the Winter Fairy. I know I've called it the Winter Fairy collection before, but it's Frozen Fairy. Yeah, just getting confused. Okay. Hey, I didn't finish buffing. No, I stopped. Okay. All right, so I just have 3 nails to buff. Then we'll clean them off. We'll apply the transfer foils, and then we'll top coat. It's not a Mardi Gras mani? Okay. I know, Mel. I think you sent us out monthly cards before, and it will have the name of a collection, but then it will end up getting changed before the collection comes out. I think that happened once. Or I could be wrong. Maybe it didn't. My memory is horrible. All right. Okay, I think they look pretty good. I'm gonna use a brush and some rubbing alcohol. Clean them, right? You guys, I used Rebels Black Barbara, right? And I used their clear to encapsulate it. And I don't remember this really ever happening to me before, but one of my nails had white on it, you guys. Like, that hasn't happened to me in a long time. And I've never really had issues with Rebels Clear or anything. But, and you can't tell because it's under these foils, but yeah, it's there are white spots under it. All right. So what I am going to do now, I'm not even going to put down gel base, I don't think. I think I'm just going to put the transfer gel down. Maybe I'll put some primer down underneath or something to help it stick. Make sure it sticks. No, I don't think I'm going to even need that because I'm going to top coat it afterwards. So, all right. Sweating, you guys. Transfer foil gel and transfer foils, right? So, like I said, we want purple, green, and then the only gold I have is in this one, so we're going to cut it out. These foils are pretty cool, too. If you look closely, they're like holographic a little bit. You know, there's a little design on them. This one's just plain. You're not going to notice that so much because we're just going to put it in patches on the black nails, just little bits of it, you know. We're not going to do a full nail with any of these. So I just want to, before we put the foil transfer gel on, I'm just going to cut some small pieces off of the colors we're going to use. So green, we're doing Mardi Gras colors, right? I've been wanting to play with these with multiple colors. Like I think it would be fun to do like kind of like a rainbow style nail or something besides Mardi Gras colors, you know. So this is a way for me to kind of do that whole thing, just not how I necessarily envisioned doing it, you know. I planned, like I thought about it, but not in Mardi Gras colors. These remind me of like the old school film containers. Even though they're clear, the old film containers, you know, would not be clear. They would be like a brown or black or whatever, you know, but they would have the little cap. You guys remember Photomat? Does anybody remember Photomat? It was like this drive up place, and they were just little booths, and you would drive up, drop off your film, and then come back in a couple days and pick up your photos, you know what I mean, and pay for them. And that's what they were called, Photomats. It was like a chain. Does anybody remember that? Or am I totally aging myself? I know I probably am. Yeah, no, I love your St. Patrick's Day stuff too. Especially the foil dip, the white one. That creamy colored one. I love that one. You remember Tara? Yeah. Because we're the same age, so I wasn't even thinking you would remember. I don't know if it was a national chain, but it was definitely a chain. So here I am. I'm just going to cut off the green. I missed a little spot here. And then I'm going to cut off. See, it actually goes into like this red and then like a purpley color. But I don't want any red. So I'm just going to cut just so I have the gold part. Like that, right? Okay, so now those are ready. I'm going to put the foil transfer gel. So this is from iGel Beauty. You can get this stuff on Amazon, you guys, or wrong hand. Also, actually, Kendra. Oh yeah, so you can get it on Amazon or from Nail Supply website. You know, like Nail Supply Wholesale or something like that. I'm sure Young Nails has one. This one I said is I got from iGel Beauty, so they have it. This one you have to cure in the lamp before applying the transfer foils. But there are ones you can use that air dry that don't have to cure. And I definitely want to get one of those. So I'm going to put this on both of these nails. I'm only going to cure for 30 seconds and then we'll apply the foils. And this leaves like a sticky surface so that the transfer foil adheres to your nail, you know. And this is actually a really good way to do it because like just doing little bits of each color and not going for like a full nail transfer. Because it doesn't have to be perfect. When you're doing a full nail transfer, you need the whole thing to transfer. And if a little bit of it doesn't, it could mess with the way the nail looks, you know. So doing it this way is like an abstract way, kind of like how Kendra's doing her swirl lines, you know, like you have a little bit of creative freedom. Okay. All right, so let's actually, I'm going to do the green last, I think, because my nails are already green. I'm probably going to add the least green. We'll see. So let's start with the purple. And I'm just going to start going like putting it on the nail. Now see, yeah, I'm having issues. This one didn't transfer great yesterday for me. All right, there we go. But the other colors did really well. The way it did transfer was like little bits. Kind of gave it like a nice deep, almost like is it there? Is it not there? Kind of look. So I liked it. I'm gonna do the same thing here and just okay. All right, so, and you can always go back. I can go back to the purple if I want. Now let's go with this gold here. This transferred really well for me before. Okay, I think that is pretty good. I'm going to leave the middle now like that. Okay. All right, so let's go to green now. I think it's looking cute. So you see when it transfers, it just becomes clear on the sheet. So then just turn the transfer foil to where it hasn't been used, right? Kind of like that. Maybe one more little bit of green right there. Okay. What do you guys think of those? Have a little gold up here. I'll take that off with rubbing alcohol. I'm trying to decide. Yeah, I think they're fine. Do I have enough purple in this one though? Okay, I like that. You guys see them? What can pop? Great container rockets? Oh, really? Alka-Seltzer. All right. I wonder if it would work with like oh yeah, Alka-Seltzer probably. I've seen like Alka-Seltzer with what is it? If you put it in soda, right? It'll make the soda explode. Like Coca-Cola or whatever. That's a good idea, Mel. Okay. So I have that on. I'm going to gel top coat the two nails with the foil transfers, and then the green nails will do with dip liquids. Tara, I was asking about the wiping alcohol, and I was asking everybody at the beginning. I'm like, I know that I've seen people wipe these. I believe it's with alcohol, but I'm not positive. Do you guys know? And nobody knew. I knew you'd know, and I said that. I bet she'd know, and she's not here. And you did know. Can you use gel base coat, or do you need that special stuff? Yeah, you need foil transfer gel. So Janet, the one I have, it's called just foil transfer, but it's foil transfer gel that you have to cure from iGel Beauty. Kendra has one that came from Amazon that you don't have to cure. It air dries. It's foil transfer glue. That's what another name for it is, foil transfer glue or foil transfer gel. This is gel top coat from Luxie now. After I get this on, I will cure for a full minute. I gotta tell you though, playing that Jackbox games with my family yesterday, with Nick and Dominic, two boys. Oh my god, their jokes were like everything was penis or my balls, these nuts, like all their answers. You know what I mean? Like so typical boy stuff. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. Yeah, so foil transfers are a lot of fun. And so the ones I got, like I said, I thought I had gotten them off of iGel Beauty, but it comes with 12 rolls, different colors, you know. And then I also have foil transfers that are like lace designs. I have floral designs, but these are so fun for like something abstract. You know what I mean? You can put any color combo you wanted, and I could do red and green at Christmas, or you know what I'm saying? Like you can, yes, you can kind of play around with it, and I think you could do a lot with something like that. You know, as far as nail art, different designs, different themes. So I'm just going to activate the other nails, and then we'll top coat them. That's a great green too. Yeah, matches good. I I think, put more transfer foils than I necessarily wanted to. Look here on this hand, right? So I kind of cheated, right? I did this last night, but I wasn't happy with the way the greens looked together. They're not the same shade. So I just decided to recreate this mani for today in the green that in a green that matched better. But see, on these two accent nails, there's more black, right? I kind of went a little more crazy with the foil transfers here, and they're a little more covering up the black dip powder. But there is still some black poking through. It's just not as much as this one, you know? Um, and then the other thing is, if you look closely at where the green foil transfers are, you can see that pattern that's on the foils, on the nails. It's just kind of cool, you know, it gives another layer of interest. And the purple is the same way, that same holographic finish. I'm going to take a lint-free wipe off excess activator. But Janet, I got this transfer foil dough like 2 years ago, and it's still a lot in there. Like it feels full still, you know what I mean? It lasts forever. So just so you guys are looking for another nail art option, I just think foil transfers are fun, especially doing it this way, you know, over a color and just kind of, you know, blotting it, almost like sticking it on there in little spots. You know, you can come up with cool patterns, I think, even if you wanted to as well. Top coat. I like this green. Janet, are you staying in Kitten's collab for next month? So anybody, you guys all know Kitten Must Love Nails. Her monthly collab with the different theme, you know, each month. This month was All You Need Is Love. Next month's collab is going to be rainbows. That's the theme. And I've been in this collab like since it started. I think there was 1 month I didn't do it, but I joined right back up, you know. But I'm thinking of leaving it. There's been so many times like my picture is not in the collage, and like I don't know. I just feel like it's a hassle sometimes. So I'm not sure. I might not stay for the Rainbow Collab. I might, we'll see. I don't really care that I'm not in the uh collage or anything because nobody even really pays much attention. I don't think anybody would even notice if I posted it without my picture in the collage. It just gets a little frustrating when it happens over and over. Plus, I like to post early in the mornings, and I got no response about it. So I haven't even posted. It's Manny Monday. Like, me of all people gonna miss a Manny Monday post, you guys, right? All is not right with the world. Okay, there we go. Just gonna wait for these to dry and we'll be done.
Can I have your phone now?
I know, Michelle, I remember, and I could tell just by the way you said something in the group. I could tell you weren't happy about it. I never asked you about it later on, but I could tell just from your comment you weren't happy. Yeah, she didn't even acknowledge when I said I'm not in it, you know.
My phone says when it's done.
Janet, you're staying? I figured you would be.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I haven't decided 100%, but there's so many collabs, you know. Now there's Mel, there's a collab group wherein if you're interested, you could totally join us. It's a palette challenge. So we vote on a color palette every month, and then you can use as many or as few, or there might be a minimum. I think it's as many or as few of those colors as you want in a Manny design, you know. And the colors this month I know like are like peachy color, like a peachy pink, not coral. I don't know. And then like a gray. There's like this light blue, almost aqua, but not. I don't know. The colors are very pretty though. It's a pretty one. Dominic just came and took his phone away, so I can't see comments anymore. Guys, I have some dried skin. Remember I was telling you how itchy this hand has been? I have some dried skin like up under my fingernail. You wouldn't believe when I the other day I had so much dry skin under my fingernail here from a gel allergy. It was like peeling, but the skin was like dead. Like it was like hard and like almost yellowish. I know that's gross, but so I like trimmed it off with like cuticle nippers or whatever. But I know that's from the gel allergy, you know, causing that. So that's why whenever I can avoid gel, I always choose to, because you never know like what kind of reaction you're going to have. Some products are worse, you know, like Beatles brand, I have really bad reactions to. And then that Mia Secret builder gel in the pot, that was awful. It felt like my hand was on fire, you know? Like, seriously, you'll do anything to make it stop. Like running under scalding hot water, or, you know, like I said, up to including chopping your fingers off. All right, these are probably almost dry. I just want to make sure. I almost used this, you guys. I bought this like 3 years ago. Never have used it besides swatching it. It's from JNI. I wasn't sure at first, but it says on there. JNI Jude Nails It on Etsy, right? I haven't seen any new stuff from her lately, but Kayla's Nail Journal works with her sometimes, so she'll occasionally do manis. for her, but it's a Mardi Gras foil mix. So anyway, I've had it since the year I started dipping, you guys, and I've never ever used it except to swatch it. So it's just purple, green, and gold foils in there. That would be fun to play with. I just wasn't, I took it out, but then I'm like, how would I use it? Like, I mean, if I wanted to, I just didn't know. I mean, you're going to hand place those foil pieces all over. Do you mix it with acrylic and use it as dip? I mean, you could, you know. I just didn't know what I wanted to do with it since it's already all mixed and everything. So instead, I did what I've done for the last 3 years with it, and that's nothing. I'm just going to give these another minute, and then since this was a Crival Nails Manny, we'll use this Caribbean cocktail. I really love the pineapple-y scent of this one. Maybe it's like pineapple with maybe a little coconut, like a pina colada. I don't know, but it's called Caribbean cocktail, so that's probably not. But I definitely smell pineapple in there, and being as I've never smelled or owned a pineapple scented cuticle oil, I never really thought how much I would like it or whatever, you know. No, there's no charger over here, Dominic. But I like it a lot, so. I know I don't really buy fruit flavored cuticle oils, you know. I go more for like scents that I would, although I love like pumpkin apple, like wax melts, but I don't know. I just go for like other types of scents. But I never even thought about like fruit cuticle oils. And now that like I have a peach one and then this pineapple-y one, it's just been like super enjoyable. Now I want to try more. All right, we're dry. I spilled a drop of oil on my mat. I saw it fall. Yep. Sorry, I gotta wash it anyway. But I'll tell you, on my right hand, I have like certain fingers that seem to itch more than others. And that would be my middle, my ring, and my thumb. Sometimes it doesn't seem like my other fingers are as bad. But I haven't had like a puffiness breakout or anything in a long time. I think the last time that happened to me was when I used the Mia Secret Builder gel. This smells really good. So this one's called Caribbean Cocktail, you guys. Or Caribbean, however you want to say it. Oh, God, what do I use for a nail-fee sleeve? Well, I think I'm just going to use black today. Yeah, we'll do this one. I have this really pretty black one from Looney Loo Designs. This is the Elegant Black Nail-fee sleeve. Oh, God. Trying to put this nail-fee sleeve on with stilettos is difficult. Just like putting on pantyhose. Oh, my God. It's like so hard. So this one's really pretty. I love the scallop trim on it. Tower 10 will save you at Looney Loo. But I still think I'm going to use this one because I love the bell sleeve. Oh, you guys know that. Sorry, I hit my phone. And then how should I do black rings or gold? I think black, you guys. I love the whole mood black jewelry, like the whole vibe it brings to a manicure when it has black in it. So let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop a couple of these on. That fit on my thumb? No, that's too. This one? I know I have like some giant black ones, but I guess they're not in here. I have like behind me, I have like bags of rings that are just like huge, you know, like I can't wear. So I want to send them to somebody. If I do a giveaway, I'll give them to somebody but I'm poor. I can't afford to send out packages. I can only send out envelopes, and you can't really put these in an envelope. I'm going to switch the finger on that. Okay. We'll leave them like that. My right hand, this is my right hand, not as pretty as my left hand, just my fingers in general. This hand's more like a claw, in my opinion. Plus, this finger is crooked from holding pencils and pens, you know, all for so many years or whatever. This is my left hand. It doesn't get used as much. It's not as cut up, scarred up, beaten up as my right hand. But these here's the Mardi Gras mani using dips from Crival nails and some transfer foils. The green is stocking stuffers. The black solid is called witching hour. And you can save at the Crival website with code Tara15. Hope you guys all have a good afternoon. I wish I could see everybody's comments just to say goodbye, but thank you all so much for being here, Mel, Chastity, Kendra, Janet, Michelle, Mallory. If I'm missing anybody, I know I am. Britt, Heather. Thank you all for coming to YouTube to see me. No live tomorrow, and Wednesday most likely will not start at 11 because I have an appointment. I'll probably get home around 11, so I would guess maybe like 11:30, 12 o'clock. I'll be going live on Wednesday. So like I said, don't forget to hit the bell so that you get the notifications when I go live. I feel so cheesy saying that stuff. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.